The more women can be helped, and they take a unique approach. They're not just looking for a place for a woman to stay. This is a transformation from top to bottom, from the outside in, making these women feel and look like women again, giving them the power to take back their lives. Each person who's saved starts another cycle of giving, and that stops the cycle of violence.
We need to raise up these mothers and be role models for the children that have witnessed domestic violence, and for the mothers to bring these children to safety into their own place where they can call home.
There's no limit to the amount of help that these ladies could use, because it's a real pure charity, and it helps everybody.
Child abuse, spousal abuse is a terrible problem in our country.
I created a domestic violence recovery center for men. Thousands of men since early 1999 that have gone through this program, that we have about a 90% success rate. And the idea of safe passage, and I thank Trish Steele for her remarkable courage, her ability to find answers to a problem, and at the same time, it's a problem that all of us must be involved in.
And Safe Passage and the many shelters and organizations that work in this town on this issue need your support, because Safe Passages provides counseling and job support, and tries to rebuild what are often shattered lives.
I think that education is the key to ending the cycle of violence for domestic violence. Without education, we're destined to do the same exact thing that we've been doing for the last 30, 40 years. This problem is not getting any smaller. The people who are out here providing support, like Safe Passages, those people who are able to find this program and get into it, 95% of them get the help they're seeking.
And what Safe Passage does, what Trish Steele and her friends do, is they give victims of domestic violence a belief in themselves again. They give them the belief that they could get away from that relationship, they could break the cycle of violence, and they could get on with their lives.
They have truly transformed my life. I was in a shelter when I met Trish Steele, and I was so bruised and brokenhearted. I had nowhere to turn to, no one that I could trust. And thank God, this is truly an amazing story for me to say that this lady is truly an angel from heaven. How amazing this organization and their teams are. And with you ladies and gentlemen here this afternoon, I would love for you to become a part of this Safe Passage and creating a passage for women and their children to follow. Because once we are separated, we have nowhere to go.
When the bondage of love is broken that deeply that it becomes a brutal experience for a woman, then it's time for the civil authorities to step in and stop that process immediately. So I hope I've made sense. My well wishes to all involved. But we will stand tall in the LAPD, in the Sheriff's Department, and all police agencies with our Special Victims Bureaus. And we have some of the most sophisticated and sensitive people working in that particular assignment. And we will continue to do our best to protect women from domestic violence. Thank you very much.